Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Tsui Hark's martial arts masterpiece Little Li's Flying Knife is shocking. Xiao Zhan and Yifei have joined the cast. The film will start filming in October. Tsui Hark plans to remake Gulong's masterpiece Little Li's Flying Knife, with Xiao Zhan playing Li Xunhuan and Yifei playing Lin Shiyin, which has aroused heated discussions among netizens. Some people question whether Xiao Zhan and Yifei are suitable for the roles, but more people expect Tsui Hark to recreate the classical charm and create a martial arts world that is loyal to the original and creative. Tsui Hark faced the challenge of translating the complex Jianghu emotions of Gulong's works into the aesthetic needs of contemporary audiences. In the field of film and television, Tsui Hark left an impressive impression on the audience with his unique artistic vision and solid writing foundation. However, a piece of news recently spread on the internet, which attracted the attention and heated discussion of many fans. It is said that Tsui Hark plans to remake Gulong's masterpiece Little Yifei, and also plans to invite Xiao Zhan to play the male lead Li Xunhuan. The post-85's actress Yifei will play the role of Lin Shiyin. The film will start shooting in October. As soon as this news came out, it immediately aroused heated discussions among netizens. There were different opinions on whether the two actors Xiao Zhan and Yifei were suitable candidates, and whether Tsui Hark could recreate the classical charm of Little Li's Flying Knife. First, some netizens raised serious doubts about the idea of Xiao Zhan playing Li Xunhuan. They believe that although Xiao Zhan has gained a large number of movie fans in recent years due to his sunshine, handsomeness and superb performances, his personality and experience cannot be compared with the character of Li Xunhuan, and he seems a bit out of place. In the original work, Li Xunhuan was born into a scholarly family and served as an official in the court. However, because of his withdrawn personality and being too close to bandits, he was criticized and finally had to leave the court and enter the world. This man was sentimental, indecisive, and famous for his flying knife. He had an entangled love affair with Lin Shiyin, the most beautiful woman in the world at the time. Most of Xiao Zhan's previous images were positive, so many people are speculating whether he can play the intertangled role of Li Xunhuan well. But some people believe that Xiao Zhan is now at the peak of his career development, and his acting skills cannot be ignored. They believe that Xiao Zhan can play the role of Li Xunhuan well to add to his meticulous expression of emotions and deep understanding of the characters in his past works. Coupled with Xiao Zhan's extremely high popularity and market appeal, the film will definitely bring more attention and business opportunities. They hope that Xiao Zhan can make greater progress in his career in this competition. Regarding the rumors about Yifei playing Lin Shiyin, there are also different opinions and mixed reviews. Yifei is known as the fairy sister by many people for her cold personality and superb acting skills, especially her wonderful performances in classic works such as Legend of Sword and Fairy and The Legend of the Condor Heroes. A classic beauty, Lin Shiyin is the main female character in Journey to the West. Her otherworldly beauty, elegance and nobility, as well as the sadness deep in her heart, are all very consistent with Yifei's character traits. Many netizens said that Yifei's performance as Lin Shiyin was a divine restoration, hoping to recreate the heartbreaking yet fragile beauty in the original work. However, some people are worried that Yifei's creative techniques in recent years have been too monotonous, relying too much on fairy character creation, and lacking the ability to deeply portray the inner world of the characters. They feel that Lin Shiyin is not only a beautiful symbol, but also contains a very rich spiritual and emotional entanglement, which requires artists to have strong emotional expression and life experience. Whether Yifei can get rid of the title of fairy and portray a character like Lin Shiyin who is both cold and affectionate, noble and sad is a question that no one can answer. Most fans are optimistic about Tsui Hark directing Little Li Flying Knife. Tsui Hark is the leader of Chinese kung fu films. With his unique creative techniques and in-depth understanding of kung fu, he has been recognized by many movie fans. From New Dragon into Detective D, Tsui Hark used his unique kung fu to interpret his unique kung fu cultural connotation, and used his unique visual beauty to interpret his film aesthetics. Many people expect Tsui Hark to once again use his Little Li Flying Knife and use his magical realistic style to create a martial arts world that is loyal to the original work but also creative. However, some people are worried about whether Tsui Hark can recreate the classical charm of Little Li's Flying Knife. They noticed that although Tsui Hark made outstanding achievements in adapting Jin Yong's novels, such as The Swordsman and The Invincible East, There are obvious differences in the subject matter and form of the creation of the two novels. The same is true for Jin Yong's novels. The Zheng Huang Gulong's works is a more complex, more diverse, more distinct, more special character and more complex emotions. Tsui Hark believes that while retaining the spirit of the original work, it is a huge test for him to transform it into a film language that can meet the aesthetic needs of contemporary audiences. Xiao Zhan has won praise from the audience for his unique charm and superb acting skills, but some actors in the ancient puppet show have caused heated discussions among netizens due to their appearance and acting skills. By taking stock of the ugly men of ancient puppets, the article calls attention to actors' acting skills and inner qualities, and looks forward to the emergence of more outstanding actors. Is Xiao Zhan's appearance questioned? After watching these ugly men from ancient puppets, netizens said, Xiao Zhan is the real actor. Recently, there have been heated discussions on the internet, and the topic of who is the real most beautiful man in ancient dolls has attracted widespread attention. Xiao Zhan, the actor who was voted as the chief commander, although his roles are not all set as a peerless handsome man, he can win unanimous praise from the audience with his unique charm and superb acting skills every time he appears. However, in the current era of ancient puppet theater, there are always some actors who challenge the audience's aesthetic bottom line. Today, let us take stock of those ugly men from ancient puppets that people call help and see how they refresh the audience's perception with their appearance and acting skills. First, let's talk about Yu Xiaotong. The actor who played Jia Bao in A Dream of Red Mansions originally had a delicate face. However, in the costume drama Long Time Together, he played the role of Yuan Fibei, the most handsome man in the Central Plains, which surprised people. With smoky eye makeup and unconventional eye covering bangs, people can't help but wonder, where did this beautiful man come from? Netizens complained that Yu Xiaotong's costume style was ruining the original work. Let's talk about Luo Zheng again. This little fresh meat's costume look in Spring Comes and Pillow the Galaxy is also hard to describe. That crooked chin seemed ready to plow the fields at any time. When the heroine praised him as so beautiful, the audience said, "Can this be called beautiful? Please spare our eyes." Next is Yang Yaoning. The character Zidane he played in Shanghai Fu was originally a handsome and beautiful boy. However, the reality is cruel. Yang Yaoning's image is far from the description in the original work, making it difficult to connect the two. Netizens said one after another, "Don't challenge handsome boys because of their looks. We really can't accept it." Of course, there is another person who must be mentioned as Xiong Ziuo. As the son of Xiong Taichenlan and Xiong Huaqiang, his resources are naturally too good to say anything about. However, good looks cannot be achieved by relying on resources. Xiong Ziuo's performance in The Ancient God King simply challenged the audience's tolerance limit. That dark skin, against the pale background, is like a walking black coal. Netizens bluntly said, with such an appearance, if he really plays a villain, maybe it will be more acceptable. There is also a young actor Wang Xiangqi, whose performance in The Right Time Free was also shocking. Netizens bluntly commented that he has a protruding mouth and a craggy face, and they all said, with such an appearance, he dares to challenge the role of the most beautiful man. It really makes people want to call the police every minute. Speaking of this, we have to mention the ancient male god Zhu Xiaoshan. The former F4 member has now become a greasy uncle. In a certain ancient puppet show, the character he played was criticized by the audience as the ugliest Liu Xiong. With her dark skin and rustic look, it's really hard to get into the role. Netizens said one after another, "It is really difficult for us to fall in love with Chu Liuxiang like this." Looking at these ugly men from ancient times, we can't help but ask, what's going on in the entertainment industry? Is it really true that appearance is justice? Actually not. A real actor does not need to deliberately market his body and appearance, nor does he need any external blessing. They just have to stand there and, with the right makeup and costumes, they can make the character stand out. Just like Xiao Zhan, although the role is not set as the most handsome man, his acting skills and charm can always make people fall in love with him. Of course, we cannot deny that some actors' looks are indeed not suitable for costume dramas. This does not mean that they are not good actors, they just need to find roles and looks that suit them better. After all, everyone's aesthetics are different, and we can't force everyone to like the same type of actors. In this era where appearance is paramount, we should probably pay more attention to the acting skills and inner qualities of actors. After all, a truly good actor must not only have good looks, but also have strength and charm. And those actors who only rely on their appearance to make a living will eventually be eliminated by the market. Therefore, when we see those ugly men again, we might as well give them more tolerance and understanding. After all, they are also trying to find their own position and development direction. As an audience, we should view their performances and efforts with a tolerant attitude. Finally, I hope that more outstanding actors like Xiao Zhan will emerge in the entertainment industry and conquer the hearts of the audience with their strength and charm. And those ugly men from Ancient Puppets also hope to find their own position and development direction in the days to come and become better actors.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.